Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and today we're doing Myth Peeve, and there's been some talk lately that Myth is sort of at the bottom of the barrel lately, but I think that if that's the case, then every school is good, and it's been years since we've been in a place like that, so happy to hear that. I still have not done any weaving on this character. I imagine it's going to be a while before I can really get all of that done, but for the time being, you know, I'm just doing my thing. I didn't really do much with the deck. I might do something with, like, I don't know, probably not Elephant, considering I have Drop Air, but it's something somewhere along the line. But for the time being, I got rid of my 5 shifts in favor of 4 Spirit Blades, and you know, I had the opportunity to use a couple of these, but just didn't. These can be good against Life Wizards, so just something to keep in mind. And then I added one more main deck Reliquary, and I didn't use any TCs this match, so that was kind of cool. I definitely had the opportunity to, but the way it ended up happening was just use my main deck. So my Myth, just this deck build overall, it's not very TC heavy, so if you're a new player, I guess, and you want to look into that, then you could do that. And the guy I was going against, you know, he was weaving fire, so he had some interesting things going on. But ultimately, I do think the def has gotten better lately. Like after the update, it's just that, I mean, Myth is still Myth, and it's a little hard for a death to beat a Myth still, but you will see how it goes. I used a bunch of stones this match, so that's what's up. I think my character's falling asleep, so I think that's where I'll cut off this intro. So I hope y'all enjoy this match. You know, after the whole life versus death video, I was sort of thinking about it, and I was like, the whole anti-counter matchup thing kind of just doesn't really sound right. I don't know if, you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know it like that. I don't know if that's the right way to say it. You know, like, it's like the anti-counter matchup, but it's like the reverse counter matchup was probably a better way to go about saying it, so I don't know. It could just be me. But that's how I feel about it. I personally think that the reverse counter matchup would have been a better title for that video, but that in mind, this, from the looks of things, might be another one of those. And I don't know if I'm going to use a Spirit Blade. I might opt for a Sun Blade instead. What's that going to be? Interesting. Well, there's nothing stopping me from going for this, and then going for another blade into a stone. We could do that. If I can't pull a drop bear, which, I mean, who knows with that. But yeah, I may blade again and then try and go for a stone. I am really out-chatting this guy. I didn't even realize that. And I've kept 2 surges in my hand, so that may just be the play. Alright, so if that's going to be what I think it's going to be, then maybe stone just is the play. Just get some damage onto him, you know? 1741. Unbuffed, I'm sure I could trade that. And put up some pressure as well, so I am down. Unless I want to just do this, which, nah. Let's just go for the stone. So I don't have any magic weaving yet. I have not really been looking forward. I think I'm going to have to go for rank 6 fishing before I even think about trying to weave, just because of how bad that's been designed. Yeah, 2k, that's a gain of 300, pretty good. So there's a drop bear. But what I think I'm going to do is, since I'm out-chatting him by so much, I think I'm going to Dark Surge this round. Maybe get rid of that Sunblade, just as I pull for more stuff. Because a bear is good, but I want to see, like, if I can't explore any other options, like another stone, a Ninja Pigs would also be good. That type of ding. That type of ding. Type of ding. Type ding. Alternatively, I could just blade and go for a bear, like now. But, I mean, he's got the death pip. I don't know if he's going to plan on going for, like, I'm thinking about it. We'll see what we want to do. Maybe if he were to go for more shields. Because I would want to get traps out of that. So, maybe get rid of that after all. So, does he have anything? Let's figure that out. If he goes for headless... Okay, so yeah, he didn't. So what we're going to do is... probably get another one of these. And go for the bear. And then from here, I'm probably going to surge. Just to stay ahead on pips. It's like, this is kind of what... Like shads matter a lot in this game. So that's going to be a fire dot now. Which I thought was a good nerf. But yeah, I mean, 2400, this spell is still kind of unstoppable, I can't lie to you. But yeah. Good pulls, but definitely Surge is the play right now. I don't know when that detonates, maybe not this round, but the round after, I want to say. But for the time being, I may Surge and then see if I can't start the Bubble War. See, because, I mean, it's still doing a lot. Like, that's not a secret. Can that just be a headless? Okay, no, it is. So yeah, I can Surge here. And... go for a stone. I don't know if I'll blade first before going for it, but we'll see. We'll see what he does, most of all. Because if he goes for a shield... Honestly, if he goes for a shield, then I will blade, because at that point the deferred dot will go off. So... maybe I'll just prank him real good. Unless it goes off now, in which case, kind of miscalculated, but whatever. Alright. What can we go for? We got another bear. If he does go for a shield, then I'll probably go for a ratty. And then see what I want to do. So yeah, that did just go off. So is it going to be a shield? It's not going to be a shield. It's going to be a Stabilize, which I have sort of expressed my distaste at the fact that that's a card that's in the game. But what can you do, you know? We can keep pulling ahead. It's like Stone Colossus is just, it's such a busted card. It's like, there's a reason why it's very widely used by Myth Wizards. It's sort of just this card existing is kind of why Myth can never be a bad school. Like, people say Myth is bad right now, or it's at least like at the bottom of the pack. But in my honest opinion, I think that, like, if Myth is at the bottom of the pack, then that means every school is at least good. Which I'm kind of glad about. I rate that for sure. So that's out. And what's he gonna do? He's gonna bubble. Okay, so that's good for me because I have a bubble of my own in hand. I may get rid of the keeper and yeah, just go for this. So I am like still very ahead of him on shads. So if I can't pull like a Yaga pretty soon, that would be nice. It would allow me to pressure quite nicely. So that would be good. Reliquary, Super Revile. Not bad cards by any means. But okay, so that's going to be an Attenuate. That is an Attenuate. So what I am going to do as a result of that being on me is Reliquary. But I mean, these Aura Wars, they've been getting kind of ridiculous. I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of wish that it wasn't a thing, but it is. I've still got multiple stones. I may blade. We'll see what he does. I've got 2 stones and a bear in hand. If that's gonna be, yeah, okay, so that was a mash. Is his Stabilize out is the question? Because if it is, then I'll take the stone right now, but if it's not, then I'll blade, and then I think it'll be out next round. But then if it has 2 rounds left, I'm probably just gonna have to take the hit anyway. So let's see. it is going to be out next round, so I'll just go ahead and blade. Stacks up my pips. And then if he does decide to shield... If he does decide to shield, I may just... Yeah, I'll TC blade if he does. No, it went off now. Rip. Never mind. Please don't shield. Pretty please. Balance spell. Tough. It's probably still the play to, I have a wand. So, yeah, that's probably going to be the play. Let's go ahead and take the wand hit. And then from here, I'd like to pull a pigs. I haven't seen one yet. Been sort of keeping the myth pip on me just in case I ever do. But yeah, now he's sort of back to this. Okay, I don't need 3 of you, I promise. Bear might be good if he goes for another shield, because then I'll be clearing a lot. But we'll just have to see. Does he do it? Tower shield? Yeah, I'll take the bear. All day I will take the bear. But yeah, we definitely want to do that, and then try and find a Yaga, because we're sitting on Shads at the moment. I kind of don't want to be doing that. Dark Surge would be good in this situation, but I've already kind of got a lot of pips. So, alright. Good 2200 there. Very solid indeed. There's a pigs, and then I still have 3 stones left over, but I don't think I'm going to need more than 2, depending on what he decides to go for. If he shields right now, like a myth shield, then kind of awkward. I might surge and then try and see if I can't pull something, but he's going for a hit. Skeletal Dragon, yeah, kind of all that you can do. Death doesn't really have a lot of options in this matchup, but with Shift being gone, a Death can really just spam poison and be fine. So if a Death can get buffs, then that's kind of... that's how that goes. So, do I want to use the pigs or do I want to use the stone symbolically? I think I want to use the stone symbolically. Let's go ahead and do that. Play with my food a little. You know how we do. $21.49 is the number, our magic number, but honestly it's probably closer to $18.49 just because of the dot that's on him. But yeah, he's just gone. So yeah, that is, how about that? I mean, Death has certainly been getting better. And yeah, this guy was using 0-piece shad. Kind of just is how it is there, but yeah, I mean, he's definitely... there's definitely some ideas here. This is actually a very, very good card spread. Wait a minute. Dude, I might get to farm a nightmare. That's... wow. I want both of those cards, given that I'm almost out of matches on my death, so... how about that? But yeah. He's definitely got some ideas going on. It's just, you really need shads, because otherwise your opponent is able to really control what's going on in the match, like with Dark Surge and whatnot. And of course, cards like Baba Yaga and Snake Charmer, obviously also very good. But yeah, I didn't use a single treasure card that game, so how about it? But anyway, thank you all for watching. I've been Ice Gold. Be sure to like, subscribe, and leave like 50 comments for the algorithm. My Discord is down in the description if you want to chat with me some more, and I will see y'all later.